Supercoach 360.
Supercoach 360. Animation.
Supercoach 360 podcast.
Alrighty, so remember a couple of weeks ago, boys, we talked poison mids.
Yeah.
Yeah? So this week, I want to put to you a few of the good mids that I've hit up the Brains Trust behind supercoach360.com, and I was like, hey, hit us up with some good mids. And this was who they gave me.
Who'd they give you, man?
First one off the rank, Isaac Targo.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
If he gets centre spot, yeah.
Under 300k. That's it. Looks like he's going to get a starting centre spot. He's looking pretty deadly.
Okay, let's throw the world on a flip side, but what if he gets benched second row? Would you still get him at under 300?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
If I was desperate enough, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So you're only picking up the Panthers' 80-minute centre spot, which is
and that's only because of his price too.
Yeah.
If it was 400k, I wouldn't bother, but at his price and what I have to do elsewhere in my team, I need it.
All right, so I've heard the early mail coming out of Parramatta. Sean Russell looks like he's going to pick up the spot left vacant by the Hayes Dunster injury in the trial.
Haven't heard much about him, to be honest. If we remember, Fergo didn't really score much out there either. So it's a gamble. It is a gamble. Now you got a bloke that hasn't.
Let's be honest. I mean, Fergo got lots of attempts to score out there.
Whoever gets the left spot, because Sibo's out for I think half the season. So whoever scores that side, if they're within range, yeah, that'll be good to look at, I think.
All right. Bo Firma.
Yeah, like him. If he gets a starting spot and plays at least 65, 70 minutes.
So we start in the back row.
Yeah.
Yep.
For Proctor.
All right. Ewan Aitken. I know you boys have been bigging up Ewan Aitken.
I'm getting colder on him.
What?
Don't know.
Right.
Just because you know what, everyone's on him, you know, and it's one of them things. Sometimes, fucking everyone's on him.
Kate well of last year.
Could go both ways, you know. But I don't know if he's all I got, I'll put him there. But I'm really hoping I can get better.
I like him.
Where are you going to put him? Isn't he dual?
Yeah, he'd be in the centres.
I think he averaged 60 in base and power last year, and nearly a lot higher than that with his tries.
Yeah, that's it.
He scored a few.
I'll give you a sneaky spoiler. He did make it into my draft team, but in the centres, yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Katoni Staggs.
Yeah, I like him too.
I like Katoni.
Yeah? Think he's going to be a beneficiary
I don't know.
A-Ray?
Definitely.
Any word on the halves partner at Broncos? I heard Billy Walters might have it sewn up.
Don't know
I
why.
heard Ezra Mam.
Yeah?
Young kid coming through.
Yeah.
I heard he's in front.
No, I heard Billy Walters in front today. I read somewhere today Billy Walters in front, but
Helps when Daddy's coach, I guess.
yeah. But yeah, supposedly Ezra Mam's the future. So
I'm up. Fingers crossed for Ezra.
All right. Xavier Coates. You're all still hot on Xavier?
I like him.
Yeah?
he's in the right team.
Yeah, definitely. Chris Randall. I think everyone's starting with him at this point. Jackson Hastings.
Yeah, I got him too. I like him.
Yeah.
Especially what Dewey's out for 10 rounds, is he? Or 9 rounds?
Yeah.
Where you got him? Reserve half, reserve 5/8?
5'8" for me.
Just straight 5/8.
I think I just updated him to straight 5'8" too yesterday.
Really? Taking a chance on the Tigers' attack. All right, you boys do you.
He's 350k, man.
But yeah, I know.
And it got me Nath too, so what I lose out there, I'm hoping I'll make up with Nath.
Yeah, well, see, that's it. I had to drop Nath. I had to drop Nath to Jerome Hughes. Anyway, we'll get to our draft teams in a bit. Tautau and Mono.
Not sold. Not sold.
If he plays 6 for the Dragons, yes, I know he's cheap and stuff, but I just can't see him producing great scores in that team.
It was the 10 words you said before. If he plays 6 for the Dragons, it was about 6 words.
7.
Dragons are shit.
Counting out on his fingers, still got one wrong.
Dragons are shit. Sorry, Dragon supporters, but...
Suwali?
Yeah, I like Suwali if he gets a wing spot.
All right, Helium
Even
Lukey.
centre spot on Swally.
Yeah, I like Lukey.
If Lukey starts, absolutely.
Yeah, so what's the criteria for him?
Left side.
Starting left side, front rower.
No,
Or is he getting the edge?
He'll be second row.
No, what's his? Do you have his price there?
350 something. I got him in my side. He's 350.
So even if he can push out 60 minutes on the edge at 350,
He's 351 500.
he'll be pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
If he can go at a point a minute.
Matt Lodge, you feeling him?
I don't mind Lodge.
Yeah.
I think there's a few.
Is there a bit of a logjam for forwards at the Warriors, or is this always the case? And I'm just like, what happens? Do they just inevitably get suspended?
Mainly back rows, I think they're stacked in.
So Lodge is going to play front row. AFB is going to play front row. Who else they got?
You got Bunty Afawa,
Yeah.
Ben Murdoch-Masila.
Jazz.
Jazz plays in the middle. Bailey Sirenan can play in the middle. Tohu's out for half a year, so there's some minutes available.
Yeah.
Which I heard Katoa's in front of partner Aiken.
All right.
And I heard Karen's going to play 13.
Katoa running off SJ could be a sneaky pod.
Yeah, that's it. There just seems to be a bit of uncertainty there with who is actually locking down those spots, and I'm worried about that.
Every year over there.
Exactly that, and that's my concern there with going the forwards over there. Lindsay Collins.
Like him.
Not for me.
No, why not?
Coming back from a big injury. But I like him. He pushed Weir Hargraves to the bench. Chugs along at about 60. He's good.
Yeah. Hamasai, the hammer.
I'm on the Fids. He's looking big. He's fast. I'm on Fidsy. I'm on him.
Another one that's unfortunate circumstances because their team. I just don't see the Cowboys competing very good this year. So
Could you not see him being like a sneaky for like centre wing?
Nah.
not in that team.
No.
For me, Glenn's golden rules are high ceiling clubs, generate revenue in high ceiling clubs, especially if you're going for attacking points.
Yeah, what if you're on the side that doesn't attack? Like most of those dudes, if they've
What
especially if they're in there from last
are you
year.
telling me to get Fidzy in the centres for base? Is that what you're trying to say?
No,
Look down the camera and say it. Tell our people.
No, I'm not.
there you go.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can't afford all the people from the high ceiling clubs. Like, you have to make some sacrifices.
Of course you do,
look.
but I mean, even if you can, try and make the sacrifices in the high ceiling clubs as much as possible.
You can, but if you wanted to pod on with Fidzy, I wouldn't say no, eh?
I mean, that's what's putting me off Hastings as well, is that fact that, I mean, there's already that issue of, well, do you go club loyalty and Dewey when he gets back, or does Hastings have to fight for his spot, or is Hastings maybe going to do garbage and then get pulled when Dewey comes back, and that's plan is as well?
My prediction is Brooks will go, and Hastings and Dewey will be the halves.
Right. Rocco Berry. Is he going to lock down the centre spot for the Warriors?
He looked good. He looked good against Melbourne the other day.
Rickster was loving it, but I know Rickster loves the Warriors.
I think he looked really good in defence, more than attack, which unfortunately doesn't translate to Supercoach points.
Yeah.
And I don't like the Warriors.
What's his
year.
price?
Uh,
Doesn't matter if you haven't got it.
I think the Warriors won't be in the 8 this year, so
Whether just scrape by or they're just not even in contention.
322 for Rocco.
you can see him around the 9th to 12th-ish kind of range.
Yeah.
Right, Selwyn Cobbo.
Yeah, I like Cobbo, especially if he gets full-back spot. Even the wing spot,
Yeah.
I'll probably jump on.
I'll jump on even if he's on the wing, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's the big question going around Brisbane, is who's going to lock down these spots. Where's Tessie New going to play? Because I've seen Tessie New popping up in a lot of lists as well.
Well, he's injured. He's done a hamstring, I think. He's at least 4 to 6 weeks away.
Yeah.
So he's missing for the opening 2 rounds.
So
I
I'll
think,
give
of
Cobbo
football.
time to cement that full-back spot.
They've got the trials this week. I think David Mead was named at fullback, maybe.
Well,
Cobbo's still on the wing.
I heard talks too that Parramatta are trying to loan Jermaine Asako. So that could put a stop to that Sean Russell thing too, if that goes through.
I have heard some things about Asako at Parramatta, and then when I checked the app today, he's still listed as being with Brisbane.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I wasn't sure what was going on there.
Approaching the situation
Mm.
after the trial on the weekend, so
Well, he's a Dolphin. Zarko.
yeah, in
So
2023.
Brisbane really
Yeah,
might as well cut your losses and get something back on your salary cap for it.
Well, that's it, and start thinking and preparing for the future anyway, the inevitable. All right, okay. Ooh, that's juicy. I mean, is that juicy, or is a Sarko trap even if he goes to Parramatta? I feel like he's a trap no matter what.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be touching Sarko, but it just ruined people's cheapie. Because he'll probably get one wing spot, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, cool. Moving on, we've got a couple left. Liam Martin in second row. Panthers, 400 and something.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Because I went back and had a look through a few of his games last year. Even in 80 minutes, he was punching out 40s and 42s and things. So, if you're playing 80 minutes in the back row, I want at least 60, and then plus your attacking stats on top.
All right, fair enough. Lolo.
I want to see something first.
If
Something's
he gets
changed.
put in the front row, 55 minutes, 60 minutes in the front row, I'll have him.
I don't think his jersey number matters. He's going to play the same minutes in the same role, 8, 10, 13. It's not going to change him. And yeah, I just don't think any party's happy there in that situation. I don't think he's happy being there. I think they want to fork out his $1 million a year anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's not his fault.
No, absolutely not. No, but I think fresh start on both parts would rejuvenate.
But who's picking up the rest
I was
of
about
that?
to say, yeah, because, you want a fresh start, you better pay out his old contract, because Daddy still wants his money.
That's what I mean. It's a tough situation.
And finally, on our list of good mids, Jai Arrow. Under 500k, if he locks down 80-minute edge.
Yeah, if you can get 80 minutes on the edge, I'll probably jump on Joy.
He's got to play the full 80 on the edge.
He's got to play the full 80 for me, yeah. He's not the workhorse he was at the Titans. If you remember him at the Titans, he used to come on and he'd tackle his ass off, but I don't know, now he just got a bit older, he's probably realised you don't have to chase the ball, there's a line there. Someone else will tackle that dude. So, I don't know, his work rate dropped off for me. But I'll still look at him if he gets 80 minutes.
No, he's playing in a much better team now, so he doesn't have to chase everything and think, I have to do it all myself. Nobody else going to do it.
I think that's the same issue with Liam Martin, right? It's the fact that he was in a decent team last year and they weren't doing too bad most of the time. They were doing a lot of defence, because that's what their game was based around, and then it was just like, oh, Nathan, line break off back force dropouts, or, out to the wing. Line break off the back of force dropouts. Like, they've got a style. So, yeah.
Supercoach 360 podcast.